Yo peeps, what's going on? It's Chessy's187 bringing you a commentary on this map, Interchange. Now, Interchange is a map we always spawn trap, so I run out and I always kill somebody coming down there, always, and I usually get first blood for doing it. Here, as you can see, we do not run to A, we mostly all run to C, and then we take them out all by C, and then we run up to B, but I didn't quite do that this game, and this game is a little bit campy. Because it is spawn trapping, don't forget, and spawn trapping, you know, you camp. So anyways, don't hate me too bad. I mean, this is the only thing I had on my computer. It's like 58 and 8. I do have another gameplay at home, and I ended up going 62 and 2 on this map, but I don't want to post that because it was a little bit too campy. But we don't play this map any other way, and it's kind of cruel. But once we grab B, we hold the right side and we hold the middle part and we hold the left part so they can't come through, and every time they try, they die. So that's what we do, so don't mind it too bad. Anyways, so just kind of ignore the gameplay. I do get, you know, Osprey Gunner and 2 Reapers and AC-130, so I thought, you know what, it might be okay. So yeah, I'm going to post it anyways. So I hope you guys enjoy. For you guys that are going to hate me for this gameplay, I'm sorry, but that's the only thing I had, and sorry for playing this map as we play. So anyways, today topic of discussion is Treyarch versus Infinity Ward. So if you guys aren't aware of Infinity Ward's issues against Treyarch, there are numerous things. Now, let me get this out here. This is my personal opinion, and I would like to know if you guys agree or disagree. But let me get started by saying, if for you guys that don't know, Treyarch are the developers of, you know, Black Ops and Black Ops 1, 2, and I think World at War, but I'm not 100% sure. And then Infinity Ward are the you know, the ones that make Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, etc. So anyways, there's a big difference between those games because they're created by two, you know, whole different companies. But, you know, it's still the Call of Duty franchise. So there are a difference between them too, and I'm going to explain why. So Treyarch, as you guys know, when Black Ops 2 came out, you know, there were some issues with some of the guns being overpowered, and there, you know, there's a whole bunch of glitches going on, and some of the maps just weren't, you know, there's too many places to get outside the maps, and you know, or stay invisible on Nuketown there, and you know, Treyarch ended up going on and patching those issues right away, and they ended up trying to patch, you know, the gun issues. They fixed all those other bugs, and you know, and then every time there was something that they noticed that they had to get fixed by your guys' like feedback to them, they usually ended up going back to try to patch that issue. And they really did do a really good job on patching the issues, and fast. I mean, they did not delay them at all. I mean, sure, sometimes it took a little bit to get the patch out, but still, they worked on it right away, and they got it done right away, and they threw it in our faces right away for us to, you know, download the patch or whatever. So, and then you have, and then there was that Ghost issue and Second Chance. People hated the Ghost, people hated the Second Chance, and so they're like, okay, well, hey, let's just create a new combat thing for them. I think it was called Enterprise or something like that, Express or something, Black Ops Express, and then you could go in there, and then there would be no Ghost or no Second Chance, but everything else was still kind of the same. And so, you know, they try to keep everybody happy, and I think they really did a wonderful job on that. But now that you look on Modern Warfare 3, now there was issues dated from day one that are still addressed today, and Infinity Ward you know, they send out these patches, but nothing really changes. If you guys know what I mean, like, sure, they fixed the maps and the glitches that they had for Modern Warfare 3. They patched those pretty fast. and then they patched that token glitch, and then they banned like some people, and then they didn't ban some people. So some people still have like 1,000 negative tokens, but they're still they haven't been banned and they haven't been caught, etc. And then they had the damage. You could add damage on all your submachine guns and all your assault rifles and everything, and they ended up patching that as well. So they patched those really fast. But then you look at the dual FMGs. Now the dual FMGs have been overpowered since day one. There's been a lot of complaints about them, and if you look today, there's still a big issue. And they did send out a patch for the FMGs, but all they did was add a little bit more recoil. But what that recoil does is it makes the gun bounce. So if they're aimed down or to your stomach, the gun bounces to your head, and then they drop you even faster. So really, they ended up screwing the dual FMGs up, and I personally think they should just take those, wipe them right out of the game, or else patch them really good. Like, take away the damage. Not all the damage, of course, but a lot of it. And try to balance them out a little bit. And another thing, Infinity Ward that I think they should do is, to make everybody a little bit happier, is now they all got stopping power on every single gun, and a lot of people are getting, don't like it. It's like playing hardcore even though you're not playing hardcore. I mean, the Type 95, one burst, you're done, usually, like, 70% of the time. And people do not enjoy that. Like, if they wanted to enjoy that, then they would go play hardcore. But hardcore and regular are the same. I mean, I've played both, and the only difference is that there's no radar, and there's nothing on the screen except stuff like that. I do notice a difference somewhat. I do notice that maybe I take one extra bullet or something like that, but whoop-de-ding. So what I think Infinity Ward should do to make everybody happy, and this will make a lot of people happy with the overpowered weapons and everything, is maybe give us 20% more health, or maybe even 30% more health. That way it's going to give us time to recuperate from, one extra bullet. So, I think that would solve a lot of issues myself, and it would keep a lot of people happy. But, I do understand that Infinity Ward is working, but at the same time, they're not doing their jobs. They're not sending out the patches. They're not trying to keep us happy. And it's really annoying. And there's that blackout date where they said nobody play Modern Warfare 3 this day, and maybe we'll get through to Infinity Ward's head to patch the game, but really they don't care. I mean, even if they did happen, they still won, because Infinity Ward has millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank, even if half the people bought the game next year. So I don't really know how we would get to Infinity Ward's head, but I really think the Call of Duty franchise should look into it and see that Treyarch cares about their game more than Infinity Ward. Now, I'm not bad talking Infinity Ward, but you guys do need to do some work, and you guys do need to try to keep the community happy, because right now we're not very happy. Some noobs that like to sit in corners with the most overpowered weapons of the game are happy. But us true gamers, the ones that, spend our free time gaming, are not happy. And I really think you guys should fix it so everybody's happy. And anyway, so sorry about this gameplay. It's not the greatest, and I know, I apologize. But it's 51 and 8 with 5 assists. I know it's not the greatest, but anyways, don't forget to rate and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, and I will be posting more of those live commentary gameplays that you guys like. I have gotten wonderful feedback, so I will be posting more of them. Alright, so till next time. Peace.